The goal is not to be a skillful and amazing singer. The goal is what? To be a healthy vocalist. And many people don't know this. What keeps you alive is when your body organs are right and you be a healthy vocalist. You know why? I don't want to use the word professionals, but people who are very detailed to their career or ministry. You see how much they invest. Well, for example, I'm not just a before. Thank God, Naomi is here. We've been friends for years, and Naomi is not just a singer. So I am. We're educators. I'm not a music director. I'm not a music director. So there's a difference between you being under a music director and a difference where you work with an instructor. Those who are professionals, go and find out. For example, let's take A or Anashake. Or let's take a Beyonce. If you get to meet their crew, you know that they are designated people for different things. Beyonce is dead loyal to her vocal instructor than anybody. You know why? This is her business. Yeah. The instrument you play as a singer is your voice. That's your power, that's your money. So when Beyonce's instructor says, you cannot have burger today, she's not going to have burger. Yes. No matter how hungry. But we are thieves. We eat beans. Eat swallow, 11 a.m. Eat this one. And that's how you're dropping. You don't know. Because you don't understand what larynx is. Everybody here, if we start breaking it down, do you know what the voice box looks like? Do you know what your larynx looks like? What makes you a better singer is called information, knowledge, not skill. Because you can be in the choir for 10 years and sing rubbish. Yes. You just be, I'm going for rehearsal. I'm going for choir practice. You sing, See the small example that happened. That we're all struggling. You don't even know. It's called placement, vocal placement. Vocal placement is like math. We call it music math. And I say this, if you're not intelligent, you cannot do music. I'm a science student. If you're not intelligent, you cannot do music. You know why? Let's bring it home. You know why we're struggling? Because we have really, let me borrow the word, religionize, or we have somehow put ourselves in that condition where your pastor says, it's Josephine that will lead the choir. Olodo Josephine, spiritual. I'm sorry. So you know what has killed us over the years? We have been under leadership that are not educated. That's what's doing the church. We're not banishing any pastor, or we're not talking down, but that's the truth. Go and make findings of Lakewood Church. Go and make findings of Hillsong Academy. They are very spiritual, but they are well organized. I have been able to attend short courses there. These people are doing ministry, proper education. Why wouldn't they blow and stay longer? So Sister Josephine is leading the choir of about 100 people. Sister Josephine is not even educated. She's struggling to say, soprano, sing this one. Tenor, sing this one. She's the leader of the choir. And that's the problem. So you stay under such leadership and it spans for a very long time. You become like your leader. That's what produces the kind of choir we have around Africa. I mean, not well. Been able to travel to a few places where, maybe Nigeria. Music math. It's you knowing that. Did I bring my marker? Yes, I did. Can I bring this closer? How many of you have been under? Okay, it's longer. 1, 2. Okay, is this better? Have you ever been under my training? Yes. Some of you? Okay. Then you will come very prepared tomorrow. There's something I'm going to do. My session is going to be a very long one. So I'm going to break a lot of, principles. And one of those things I will introduce you guys to is called, there are a few things. I'll introduce you to, number 1, vocal blend. Number 2, vocal switch. Number 3, vocal pairing. Vocal blend, vocal switch, vocal pairing. Vocal pairing. And let me tell you what that is, because this is Nigeria. Excuse me. While I'm emphasizing on healthy, being a healthy vocalist, all of us in this room here, we don't have the same energy when it comes to performance. That's what happens where you are either doing a collective vocaling or individual projection. Individual projection means as a soloist. Collective means as a body choir. So there's what they call collective strength and individual what? Projection. If you are lazy as an individual projector, it's a big problem, because where it happens where, I can sustain for 30 seconds. As a soloist. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. It's called one breath management. Collective vocals means this sister, her strength is higher than her. And I'm leading you to vocal pairing. Her strength is higher than her. So in a group of 3 sopranos, trio, if you are a music director here, and this is how to heal, you need to know the performance of your people. Each person. If one necker belts better than Josephine likes to hang the HV more than Chioma, who likes to void. I'm using all these terms because when I say void, there's what we call the head voice, there's what we call the chest vocal, there's what we call the low range. New discovery, there's what they call mixed voice. You understand tomorrow. So some of you, when you're singing, the genre of that song determines your push. You know Figo, they do high praise, they do head voice. Are you a witch? How? And you're jumping. How? How can you do that? And they gave you 20 minutes for high praise. Have you not seen people do that? It sounds funny, but it's true. We have people in the choir who do that. It's knowledge. Where there is no knowledge, everybody will suffer. Don't clamor to be an artist like me and you're dead in your brain. You will not last. The goal is not to produce a trending song, because after it trends, what's next? How am I going to be relevant in the lives of people? So a lot of us who say we're gospel artists, we just lie. You're looking for what we blow, because what we blow is like wind. Another one will come. How informed you are as a singer. Let me tell you, off the camera or on the camera, if Dosi is not knowledgeable, you will not like his song. He's been a music director, still a music director, still a musician. Yes. He's no pride. I will still stay and sustain and be relevant because I am not just an artist. Same thing with Naomi Classik. So we make impact. Do not, and I'm saying it to everybody here, don't envy. I want to be like Bjazz. Be educated, though. Have knowledge. Stay with people like that. Drink from them. Draw. Because if you walk with the likes of us, you cannot walk with Dunsi and you say that I will not be smart, even if you don't know. Because staying around some of that kind of person, you would ask question, how do I do this? How do I? And he would tell you. But you cannot ask your MD. Because you don't trust. Then you trust that the pastor placed the MD there. Then when you come for training like this, your mind is blown. You'll be like, yay! How do I? That's a problem. Vocal pairing. Trio means what? 3. So when we take ha, 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 they are not on the same energy level. And you know what? You know I'm very practical. If you have trained with me, you will see result. Some of you will scream here like, Jesus! The one we did is Naomi is small. I'm not joking. I'm not trying to. You'll be like, what have I been doing all these years? Yes. 3 of them are not on the same energy level. Guess what? As a leader, this is how. You will find that this person is more energetic. This is average. This is on the high end. You can't have 3 high-end sopranos. Let's create a balance. If not, they will either be what? Descant. Go to Catholic church and sit down there. You know why? They will struggle when they are meant to do a kind of song that sounds like rock, either slow or fast rock and all of that. And they're on the high-end soprano singers. How do they blend? It's because they don't know blend. They are sounding like arrow. Yes. So what you're going to do is, I need to understand the energy of these people, and then let's now put a blend to it. So it's easier when you know that this is energy, this is soft. What you are going to do, right? You cannot place 2 energetic people on one side. Look at me, 3 of you stand up. Face them. Sharply. I won't even test them. This is just, basic knowledge. And it's not by size. Her performance level is high. This is mid. This is what? If they are all energetic is fine. This is on the high side. This is mid. This is very, let's just say, basic. What you're going to do as a music director or as someone who is highly inclined, when you have tested these three, you would take this person and place here. I'm teaching you leaders in the choir. Then they will perform and project. If it's not giving you what you want, and let me tell you something, this is it. We have 2 ears. The reason why you plug in your ears, when you plug in your ears with a bad headphone, one side is working, this side is sounding one kind. Maybe So this is how I say. That's why it's called collective vocal. As a BGV, you are working with your ears. This sister has to know that this one is either loud or soft. This one we know on this side is either loud or soft. That's what brings balance. Then when they project, this one is screaming my ears. Then as a leader, as a music director, you will still switch again. Now you come here, you go there until you find what? That balance. When they sing, they sound as one. All of you in this room, you will see magic. I'm serious. Tomorrow, you'll be like, now me, they sound like this. Yes, now you, they sound like that. The reason why, when I was playing the piano, somebody's singing swap. It's not that you cannot sing. You know that you can sing. You just didn't know the placement. This person they sing the swap. The energy level of that sister is high. If you complaining that you are singing the swap, you don't have that energy level. Doesn't mean that the person is singing wrong. The person is singing, but the person is singing what? Another what? Part. But the person can sing. What we are going to do to help that person? Okay, come. So we figure out you, 3, sing. So we're going to do a lot of groupings tomorrow. That when you go back to your choir, it might be difficult after this training. It might really be difficult to still sing with people. Like, hey, I wish my entire choir understand this thing that I've tasted. That's the truth. Am I making sense to everybody? Vocal blend. If 3 people cannot sound as one, there's a big problem. 1 should not sound as 1. 3 should sound as one. That's why it's called what? Unison. When everybody sings on one melody, what? Bass. Sit down. Am I making sense? So, vocal blend, vocal switch, and not vocal pairing. Another thing is what? Knowing your range. This is a very big deal. Now, we have C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. For your information, nothing ends on do. Whoever is teaching you that is really wrong. We have 7 words natural scale, not 8. So it's not do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Don't do that. Don't do that. You are in the category of olodo. It is do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. The next do is another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what they call vocal switch. So while you struggle, my part, you now need to understand the blend. If you are doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, primary scale. Are you all seeing the board? Primary scale, oh. This is C, D, E, F, G, A, B. The next is another C, D, E, F, G. So this is it. Very simple. If this is your C1, this is going to be your C2. This is called octave. And this is it, because I'm very practical. C1. We give you glory, Lord. We give you glory, Lord. We give you glory, Lord. This is it. You cannot start a song on chest vocal level. Quote me anywhere in the world. You can't do that. If you do that, you're going to gasp for air. You will gas out. Every music builds. For those of you who drive, you know that you can't kick your car in the morning, engage gear, I'm off. That's how this body works. Your engine is here. It's called your abdomen. It's called your belly. This is the engine. This is where we produce energy to sing. And builds to your diaphragm to your larynx. Your larynx is called the voice box, and you produce what? Sound. So they give you a song to sing. The key. Oh. Come on, lift your hands. Hey, glorious God. Then after that one, you now come, beautiful. Yeah. Thank God we laughed, Abby. Exactly. You've not met people like that? Excellent God. It's a lie, it's not they are tired. You hear it in the voice. Then they will not ask the audience, come on, sing. You're not a healthy vocalist. You're just tired. Number one, your cardio level is low. Your cardio level is low. That's why you struggle. How can? If that person is knowledgeable, how can you just come at that point? I've met people like that. I'm telling you, if you hear them sing today, you know why? What you serve this body internally matters. You're not growing younger.
Yes,
when you were 18 years, your vocal cords was actually lighter. You are 28. Are you joking? 28 years and 18. Will you produce the same energy? No. What you feed this body, vocalist, matters. You eat this, you drink this, you drink coke. This, konuaya, hey, you sleep, wake up the next day, you go up again. Wow. And now, some of you are turning 40. You are looking for music, you are looking for choir where they happen. Now some small sisters in that place, they will beat, when they sing self, you now ask yourself, am I in the right place? Yes. Because the younger generation, they've gotten knowledge. You are looking for where they happen. But if you knew some 15 years ago, you will still be relevant. Have you heard Shirley Caesar of recent? Have you heard, did you know Cece Winers that went away, came back with a banging album? Everywhere shoot. Are you her mate? Or is she your mate? Exactly. So guess, if at that age, what was she doing? That's the question. Singers, ask yourself, what was she doing? And guess what? It's okay to observe rest as a vocalist. Go and tell them that it's Bjazz that said it. Don't let anybody lie to you. You know what is functional in this region of the body? It's called the larynx. The larynx stretch is a muscle-like kind of. I'm going to show it tomorrow. Okay, I have everything on the slide. It's muscle. Muscle people don't catch you before. For those who work out, that's what happens here. When you lost tone, you don't know. I've lost my voice. You don't know. It's muscle now. You think it's rubber. It's not rubber that is here. It's muscle. This thing like this. Please, I don't know if muscle people has caught you here before. Yes, everything in the body responds. Then your MD says, go and sing. Because they say you are the best singer. They are lying to you. For 4 services, now you go sing. At 35. Are you joking? At 35 years, you are singing for 5 services. Who are you? And you don't understand rest. So let me tell you, after that, what happens if it becomes a repeated order? You begin to drop. You begin to drop. You begin to drop. You begin to drop. Yes. Am I touching somewhere? You begin to drop. Please observe rest. Observe rest. Observe rest. Where you know you have sank. Another thing, if you also don't know how your body responds as a singer, it's going to be a big problem. It's really going to be a big problem. So understand how your body works. Invest in physical exercise. Invest in physical exercise. I hope you know that the goal is not to have 6 packs. If not, the trainer would have waxed 13 album that is training you at the gym. Because when you remove the shirt like this, you go say, hey. Yes, that 6 packs is nothing, it's not the voice. But you with your round tummy, when you open your mouth to sing, Charlie, baba, baba. Even the gym, everybody go, but you don't have knowledge. You don't have knowledge. You can sing. Have you seen when they drop the skillful? They just leave the skillful. Yes. I'm sorry to see. I don't really watch movies, but I watched a movie that blew my mind. It's called To Kill a Monkey. See, be intelligent. I hope you know when the guy came, he changed the game. It's not by juju. They were stepping on. They were doing hard. It's the same thing Christ has done. Christ has said, I have made it easy for you now. Come on. The easy is you gaining knowledge. You can't look for a good instructor. I need you to train me. You can't. And that guy came and said, it's about this. I go make up for you. He said, me, why don't they do this thing? No, just brain. He brought knowledge and made triple funds. That's what knowledge does. You are singing the choir 15 years. Now maybe worship leader. You have lost your voice 600 times. Then to kill it all, when you don't sound, you go and boil. You go and boil hot water, Lipton. I'm sorry for you. Then put honey, put ginger, put lime, put okra, put turmeric. Jesus, who is teaching you? Then when you have put everything, as you hot bono, they say if I just drink am like this, the thing go clear. You're dying. You don't know? You're dying. Because let me tell you something. Let me tell you how this place works. Have you fried egg before? Hot fry pan. Immediately you remove the egg and put it under the tap and put water inside. What happens? Shh. That's what happens here. It's called vocal fry.
It's called vocal fry. Go and read about it. If you think all I'm saying, see, I'm well educated. Forget to see. I did read. I'm well educated. I'm not everywhere. I am very educated. So I don't talk last year bootcamp, I taught, there's one of the instructors, one of the white guys. Everything I taught, it was like, everybody was like, Jesus, this is what Mr. Bjazz here, especially if somebody don't read. How can I sound different? So you want to be prepared. Vocal fry, go and read it. You will be shocked, like, yeah? Yes. So all those things you are mixing, hot, heat. We don't need heat here. Heat normally generates. When the muscles are stressed, your tone will drop. That's what happens when bacteria and all of those things happens here. This place is just clogged and all of that. It will affect the tone because what you are producing from here is like, how do I explain it? Pumping machine. A small pumping machine to pump 10,000 liters. Think it. Because the energy you are producing from here is low. Then you want to belt. Because you are strained. Every time you strain, it's deteriorating. That's what happens. Your tone is dropping. The muscles are stretching. They are stretching because you are not giving the actual delivery. That's why we lose tone. That's why we lose tone. You people don't know. It's not that they bewitched you. So when you are singing for 5 services, you don't have that energy. Take a bow. After 2 services, drop. So that you can what? Recuperate. It's knowledge that has kept me here and relevant. I won't lie to you. To everyone, please don't go and make hot lip thing that you are losing your voice. Hey. Or they say eat okra so that it goes smooth. Smooth soprano. They say pound okra. Raw egg. So that when you sing like this, the worship go to draw. Give it glow. I don't know where we got the information from. They said drink this, eat this, banana, watermelon. Swallow banana. Just hey. Singers bootcamp. Know what works for you. Know what works for you. I see. If we do an analysis here, when last did you have cucumber? 2 days ago. That's one fruit that has the most water content. But you choose to eat garden egg, all of those things. They are great, but please. Then let me rest here. No, it's lot of it. They say you are going up to sing. Come on. Hey, who told you is when you drink this one, you will not sing well? Who's been lying to you? Aside making you fool out, who lied to you? Let me tell you something. It takes 6 hours for radiation to go through your body. 6 hours. How can you compare 6 hours with somebody who just go up here and want to go up and sing? You will dry up. Go and try it. We will prove it here tomorrow. You will see. Because enunciation and every time you sang for 5 minutes. Are you singing and you're doing like We can understand that if you close your mouth, no word. The moment you are Jesus, everything is drying up. You that drank water down to go and sink up. Who lied to you? You don't have knowledge. It takes good 6 hours. How many liters are you meant to drink for your body to radiate? You don't know. You prefer Coke and Fanta. Some of you buy Coke to rehearsal and adrenaline. Continue. I need energy. Have you had this accident before? You drank Coke. The moment you jump, something hit your nose. Have you had it before? Continue. You drink Coke. When I done the rehearsal, just knowledge changed, information changed, my entire life. I'm sorry, I'm not teaching from men. I already have my. If you see Jesus, if you see the slides, you go bow. I didn't come to impress you. I actually came to give you knowledge, but because time has gone, you'll be shocked. Like what? Yes. So please and please, this is just an introduction. And all of this I've said, take it home. Practice. Hold it. Avoid anything hot. Avoid it. Avoid it. You don't need it. And let me tell you, when you have lost your tone, because you don't lose your voice. If you lose your voice, auntie, even when you're doing, is it not sound? So losing your voice, don't be say you don't. You lost tone. We are two basic things in the world that produces sound. We and animals. Yes. When a dog is dying, when a ram, they are sick, check their tone now. You too, you will know something is wrong with my dog. Yes, you lost tone, not the voice. You want to ask a question? Yes, please. Yeah. No. So that's substance. That's for liquid. That's for liquid. I'm not saying don't drink tea or beverage, rather, the right word, beverage. Now, I would also say when you're even having the beverage, let it not be too, as you make them like this, the next is you for cuckoo put your mind inside the fire. That's what you would have done. I want to drink hot tea because cold day. Boiling water, when you put it like this, you say, I won't drink and make my body be hot. How? Make my body hot. Best you can do when you want to drink water. I'm telling you, from temperature. It's not that there's anything inside though. Cold water is very good. Cold water is not iced. Understand this difference. There's ice water. It don't block. It block. You see the? You are trying to squeeze it out. As it is right now, it's not even room temperature. Listen, it is not room temperature because of the temperature where you are. Knowledge is good, though. Room temperature is without the air conditioner and all of that. Yes. So as it is, right, touch it. It's cold. Iced. I do not advise. If you have frozen the water and all that, you can bring it out. We're humans, you can't avoid it. Sometimes I want to drink waiting cold. That's why the thing that comes to your mind, Coke. I need cold. Hey, where I go see am? If I drink am like this, I go just well. I used to be like that too. I used to be like that. It's very cold. I need it. Yes, because that's how the body works. It's like drug. Yes, there's something that must always push you. In this life, there's always something. So it's not just drugs or something. There's something. You've not seen somebody who's addicted to coke. You've not seen people who are... I know somebody's addicted to kunuaya. Yes. If they've not drank it. Like, come on. Am I making sense to everyone? So, tomorrow, oh my goodness. For some of you who have not experienced me, you would experience me. I hope I've said something great. Thank you very much. Any question? No question? Okay, good. So don't forget, we have a lot to break down. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless you.
Put your hands together. Are you smiling? It's interesting. Okay. Tomorrow will be more interesting. You're laughing today a bit. Tomorrow, I don't say, Mama, my voice. You will touch your throat and you'll be tired tomorrow. Okay, so I'm excited about this. I don't know about you. Tomorrow will be mind-blowing. Come with a mind prepared to work. I don't want to see tired faces. Sleep well tonight. Please drink plenty of water, okay? Hydrate. Very important for tomorrow. I love you all. My name is Naomi Classik, and I can't wait to have Auntie Smile. For the last time, Auntie Smile. I don't care. We will change the face in the name of Jesus.